Welcome to Spawn Point Show, our new show where it's all about Minecraft. And on this week, we're talking about Minecon that's coming up in November. We got Snapshot, the new Snapshot that just came out. Best video editing and capturing, and much more. That's all coming up on this edition of Spawn Point Show. Welcome to Spawn Point Show, episode number 1, with me, your host, Sean Callahan, and my co-host, Joey Nye. How's it going, Joey? Oh, wait. I gotta unmute you, and music just stopped. Whatever. Interesting beginning of the show. So, how are you doing?
It's doing good.
I hear you have a cold.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I remember when we used to do this podcast back in the day.
Yeah. Good times.
It was good times. I like doing it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. And now we're back doing it once again with a new name and a new type of, I don't know what you're going to call it. But this is our new show, and we're talking about Minecraft. So I'd like to thank our sponsors, TPN, the Tech Podcast Network. Spawn Point Show is a proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. It's not only tech, it's also gaming. So if you like gaming and tech podcasts, go over to techpodcasts.com. So let's get started. The biggest news that's been in the past week in Minecraft was Snapshot 12w34a, which was this big, huge release of all these features. Have you looked at any of these features, Joey?
I've watched videos of it, but I haven't actually played it, so...
Yeah, do you play a lot of Snapshots, like, on your own time?
No, I don't
You
like
just keep to the latest version?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And, so, what are some features that you've noticed in this new Snapshot?
There's the stone walls.
Stone, what do you mean?
They're walls, like, they're smaller, they're like walls, they're stone. I don't know how to describe them.
I have a picture here,
Okay.
and this is what they look like. And it's mossy cobble and regular cobble. And so it kind of looks like a fence. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, like that.
So that's one of the first things. Is there anything else?
There's potatoes. There's carrots. Yeah.
So these are acting like food.
Yeah, and then there's picture frames.
Picture frames, okay. So there's already picture frames, but what do you mean by picture frames?
You can put like any item in the frame.
That's weird. How do you make these picture frames?
I don't know.
Oh, right here it says it's made with leather instead of wool. So when you craft a painting, but you replace the wool with leather.
Yeah.
And so flower pots.
Yep.
So you can put like cactuses and potatoes and flowers.
I don't think cactuses.
Yeah, cactuses work.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I looked it up. It looks pretty cool with a cactus. It's like a skinny cactus. Full screen toggle. So if you want to play in full screen. Maps improved. So
Yeah.
you can clone maps. They can be zoomed out. I don't know. Stairs are now in corners. And what else is there that you remember?
Nothing really. You got them all.
Let's see. Leather armor can be dyed. Different colors.
And then there's the golden carrot. I think.
Yeah. So golden carrots are for brewing, but you can also use it for health. So it restores 3 food bar things.
That's pretty good.
And so it's a potion of night vision you can make out of these carrots. And the potion of night vision, I guess you could see in the night.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
And then isn't there the invisibility potion?
Yeah, but I don't think they have a crafting thing for that yet.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know, it's not implemented in the...
Yeah.
You can only get it cheating-wise.
Yeah.
There's not that much more. I mean, it's just subtle changes. But,
Yeah,
the new mob.
Oh, yeah.
What is this new mob?
I don't know the name of it.
Oh, it's called the Wither. And you can only get it through hacks and mods or whatever. And it has a boss health bar, so it's kind of like the Ender Dragon, but it doesn't attack you. It just attacks like animals. Like if there's a pig sitting outside your house, it's gonna attack the pig, which in the end is probably gonna blow up your house. So that can be a little bit difficult. I mean, in your way and all that. So do you have a story or any recommendations?
No.
No? What servers have you been playing on?
Oh, I've been playing on PvP Zone, and
What's the IP address?
The IP is war.pvpzone.org:25600. I am modeling. It's like it's a rank below mod. It's like a mod in training, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And so what is what do you do on the server?
It's a server where there's a bunch of like maps, mini games, basically, and it's either like capture the flag, or team deathmatch, or 1v1, and then when you win, you get diamonds, and you can sell those for money, and then you go buy magical spells.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I recommend it. Yes, I do.
Do you have a lot of fun on this server?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I've actually played on this server, and it can get addicting. Like, you will sit there and play this server forever. How many people can be on this server?
I think it is 144 players.
Oh, okay. So it's a lot of players, so you can fit a lot of players.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this thing loaded, packed?
No, the highest I've seen it is about 110. About there.
Wow. That's a lot of people on one server.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, if you like PvP and you like custom maps, you can make your own maps for this. Joey and I, we made a Spleef Arena.
Yeah.
Is this still up? Do they still have it there?
No, they change maps periodically.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are really fun. Some get boring after a few rounds, but
yeah.
So you have different classes and there's different like spells in each class. It's pretty cool. If you like PvP and role playing, I guess, because you could be different roles, then you'll like the server.
Yeah.
Are there any other servers? I mean, is that it? Is that all you're playing on?
Yeah, for right now, that's the only one.
Yeah, we used to be a big fan of this other server that it's coming back, but we won't see much about it anymore. I don't know. So Minecon is coming up.
Yeah.
It's in Paris, unfortunately, because us Americans are kind of depressed that it's not going to be in America. Because, I don't know, when it's like, the European people are like, oh, we got to go all the way to America to go to Minecon. And then when it's in Europe, all the Americans are like, oh, I don't want to go to Europe to go to Minecon. But I know a few people in Europe that are actually going to go to Minecon. So I think it's great that they will be able to have as much fun as we did. Well, even though I didn't and you didn't go at Minecon. So it's going to be in Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Do you know the date for that?
I can go look it up.
Yeah, because on the website it's got some music that I
Minecon
kind of...
dot.
It's
Yeah, I got it.
minecon.mojang.com.
Yep. So it's going to be. It's going to be November 24th through the 25th.
Oh, okay. So it's coming up.
Yeah.
I mean...
And it's 90 euros, 99 euros.
That's not a lot at all. I mean, that
Yeah.
is $80, $70.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. So, do you have any other stories, or are we gonna move on?
No, I think that's all for that.
Yeah, we didn't have much prep this week. It's just we kind of wanted to just release the show. What?
And then there was, wait, I have one more.
Oh, okay.
There was PAX is coming up.
Oh yeah,
um,
yeah.
Yeah, PAX. Mojang's gonna be there.
Oh, okay. So us Americans have something to go to. But
yeah, it's in Seattle.
Seattle, but all the tickets are sold out, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's the August 31st through September 2nd, and there's a couple of websites that are going to live stream it, so look out for those.
Okay, so if you don't have tickets and you're not in the Seattle area, then
Yeah, live streams.
I'm probably gonna go next year, so I can't wait to maybe live stream while I'm there.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the best video capture video software, whatever. What capturing software do you use for Minecraft?
I use Fraps.
Okay, that's a really popular one. A lot of YouTubers use Fraps, but there's another one called DxTory, which is really good for video recording for Minecraft, and it's very similar to Fraps, but it's not really good for live streaming, and that's what Fraps doesn't have, is they don't have live streaming. But DxTory, you can live stream from it. Well, you gotta go through another streaming provider called XSplit, or a streaming software called XSplit, and it's okay, but the quality isn't that great. But what do you use to edit your footage after you captured it?
Well, I use this really unknown program. I bet not a lot of people have heard of it. It's called Power Director. I like it. It's nice.
Is it like simple or is it challenging?
Yeah, it's simple, but it can do a lot of things.
Simple yet powerful.
Yeah.
There's also higher end things, Final Cut Pro, Sony Vegas. I recommend Adobe Premiere Pro. It's for Mac and PC. Oh, I forgot to mention that Fraps and DxTory are Windows only. There is an alternative for Mac. You can screen capture using a program called ScreenFlow, which I use, and it works okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay. Yeah. And I recommend for editing Premiere Pro. You can buy it. There are other ways you can get it that I'm not going to mention, but so it's a really great, I think it's like $300. It's not that expensive compared to Final Cut and Vegas, which are $1,000 more. Actually, Final Cut 10 is $300 also, so you can decide between Final Cut and Premiere, but Premiere is the dumbed down version of Final Cut. And I like it, and I guess that's it. Do you use any other programs? What do you use for like photo editing?
Oh, I use Paint.net. It's easy for me.
It's like Photoshop?
Yeah, it's like Photoshop, but there's not as many features, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it still has layers, correct?
Yeah,
I haven't used it. I use Photoshop. I mean, it can be difficult at times, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention for editing software, you can use Adobe After Effects. It's a little more complicated, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
So that kind of wraps it up. Sorry if this episode was kind of short. Next episode will be probably a half an hour. This one's 15 minutes. And So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm Sean Callahan.
And I'm Joey Nye.
And this has been Spawn Point Show. Hopefully you liked our podcast and you will come back and watch some more. techtech.tv/live is where you can watch us live, and techtech.tv/spawnpoint is where you can watch our pre-recorded episodes. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Thank you.